Welcome into the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We've got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were a seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you look me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide
gentlemen,
open.
just if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you, and more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And
Okay.
FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby,
Yes?
enough.
Oh.
You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it,
Shut it,
Toby.
Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
Still doing the NBA Cup.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
And how about we check the numbers for Darius Garland?
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. White is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Cleveland, Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point. And Shams, for the Bulls, the overall approach has seemed to be Steady as she goes. Stay in our lane. Business as usual. But do you think that'll continue?
And business has been good, Kevin. One of the best attendance rates in the league. But listen, this is a Bulls organization that has to figure out its right direction and see how they can continue to build and find
Bulls. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Jalen Smith. Horton Tucker comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in for Josh Giddey. White against MP. White block shot, and it's White getting it to go. White's got 8 points. And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, and that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys?
We all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David. That one is off. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Okoro kicks to MP. White against Garland. From deep. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for Cleveland, MP.
It's his first trip to the line.
3 shots.
And did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
He misses the free throw.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Terry's checked in for the Bulls.
We got this.
And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Picked by Williams. 3-pointer. A new 14 for the Bulls. Carter looking around. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Garland. Horton Tucker with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Williams gets the bucket.
Williams, 3.
Now Garland. No good on the last second attempt there. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for Cleveland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
They've got Clark, Isaac Okoro out there with LeVert. Then there's Wade, and it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant, and Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, he sat down for a couple hours, but I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
Phillips, he's checked in for the Bulls. Horton Tucker with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Phillips. Carter against MP. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. And it's Carter missing. So for Chicago, their last game a win against the Knicks in New York. Clark against Carter. Wade left side. Here's Okoro. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Here's Horton Tucker. Still yet to score. Traps in the tray.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Williams. And there's the drive. Good. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looking, but thank you for your honesty in that one. Williams with the ball, now defended by Mitchell. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. A different look now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. And the Bulls making a change also. Bruce Ellis is checked in. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Kicks it out to Garland. Shoots over Horton Tucker. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 12 points in the game.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
Outside Williams. Pass to Horton Tucker. Williams, a screen on Garland. The shot's good from Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
MP passes to Garland. Shoots over Horton Tucker. And no good, trying to use the glass. And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Max Strus comes in for Clark. Smith checked in for Chicago. Bean comes in for Terry. Chicago's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Mark against Carter. The 9-foot shot. Allen with the rebound.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Let's get an update on Torrey Craig. David, what's the status?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. Now, it's an unfortunate blow to them so early on in the season. See how this team responds moving ahead. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Horton Tucker, count it, good. All the way to CBA introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team.
Here's Williams. 9 points, last game out. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First free throw is good.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And so he hits both.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Garland finds Clark. Oh, MP in the face of tough interior defense.
A relative newcomer, but MP, let's just say he's not lacking in confidence.
Pass to Giddey. Back to White. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside.
That's a shot.
Garland's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Smith with a screen on Strus. Levine can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Mobley outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Why is he standing? Jared Allen, why are you standing in there? It's too long.
Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Levine. Outside, White. This one for three. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Garland finds Mobley. Giddey against Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And here's Levine. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Levine's got 7 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for Cleveland, and he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now, and we'll be right back. Here is Williams. He's got 13. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Smith, the pass to Horton Tucker for the lead.
What was that? That was a terrible
no good.
shot.
Good D by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. Taking a look at the Bulls. Jalen Smith is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Talen Horton Tucker. Then there's Carter. And it's White in at the point guard position. Inside, here's Smith. Pass to Horton Tucker. Carter with a screen on Mitchell. Horton Tucker, the pass to Carter. And they take the lead. Carter's got his second bucket of the game to go. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Clark kicks to Garland. Back to MP. To end the drought. Horton Tucker with the rebound. The Bulls shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Baseline jumper. Good as a jump shot ball. And now a 3-point Bulls lead. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Chicago making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Well, traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. 5th on the list, Darius Garland.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
Yeah, as a defender, you gotta avoid being too active with your hands around these guys. Don't commit any cheap fouls.
Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Bulls.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Richard Cleveland this summer able to sign Donovan Mitchell to a 4-year contract extension.
And that's a relief for Cavs fans. Mitchell is the biggest star they've had in Ohio since LeBron. Keeping him in the fold is crucial for the dynamic of their team.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. RJ for the Bulls, their last 2 seasons have ended with losses in the play-in.
Yeah, they finished as the 9th seed both years and won their first play-in games. But that second play-in game has been a problem, which is why they need to set themselves up better during the regular season.
The first one falls. A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Mitchell. Terry's checked in for the Bulls. And both free throws good for MP. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Garland finds MP. Now LeVert, defended by Horton Tucker. From the arc. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from LeVert.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Cleveland's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Up top, Garland. Thompson sets the pick for LeVert. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to White. There's the triple. And the Bulls, another 3.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Out to Thompson. Pass to Garland. Down low. Thompson, a screen on White. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 28 points for Darius Garland. Carter against MP. Now here's White. Over Garland, and it's White missing. And so MP will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. The Bulls leading by 3. Now, here's Craig. Offline with his 3. Mark against Carter. MP looking around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Okoro, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Chicago also making a switch. Chris Duarte's checked in for White. Okoro finds Clark for the tie. Duarte grabs the board. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Number 15, Julian Phillips.
Now Garland, and he has 28 points for the game. Thompson sets the pick for Garland. It's good. This game is all even. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter. And we wrap up the third. Looking to be an exciting 4th quarter. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Karis LeVert is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Thompson. Then it's MP. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. To take the lead, another three for Cleveland.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Bulls trail by 3. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
Bulls ball.
Bulls moving the ball around. Terry against LeVert. Carter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Okoro finds MP. Mitchell with it. Pass to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Buzelis is checked in for the Bulls.
Number 14, Matas Buzelis.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. Cavaliers leading. Pass to Clark. Back to Mitchell. Thompson sets the pick for Mitchell. It's good from long range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Carter, the pass to Horton Tucker. Over Mitchell. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And stolen by MP. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. A 3 from MP. Cleveland gets it back. Thompson with the bucket.
And this is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Terry. Carter with a screen on LeVert. Clock at 4. Shot by Terry, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Mitchell, defended by Carter. Clark outside. Mitchell finds LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Here's Okoro, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Buzelis. And one thing we see from Isaac Okoro almost every night, Richard, his defense is spot on.
Yeah, he's shutting down some of the top guys. This team feels like he's one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. And as a bonus, his offensive game is starting to come around.
That's good from Okoro. A different look now for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Strus is subbed in for LeVert. And so he's able to get one of two.
At the least, he did extend it to a two-possession game. That's important.
Back to Horton Tucker. Hits it out to Terry. Here's Craig. And the Bulls with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Clark inside. Carter on him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Sunday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Monday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And that matchup against the Bucks, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Yeah, he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. To the left side wing. Here's Horton Tucker. LeVert defending. Just 3 to shoot. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
LeVert the pass to Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. LaVine's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Terry. They could use a bucket. Shoots over LeVert. Back to Horton Tucker. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And again, no good by Chicago. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And another miss by Cleveland.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Nice shot by Terry.
The all-around game of LaVine, an excellent passer for his position.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. LeVert with it. The shot's good.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. Here's Horton Tucker. LeVert defending. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Mitchell kicks to Clark. Fires the 3. Good work defensively by Carter.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Back to Terry. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Owens checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Karis LeVert. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Seth checked in for Torrey Craig. Williams comes in for Terry. Josh Giddey's checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's wide in for Carter. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Clark outside. Giddey against Garland. MP, that's for 2. And it's Chicago with the rebound. LaVine's got 7 rebounds in the game. Giddey the pass to Williams. Pass to White. it's Struz with the rebound. Struz has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Allen finds Clark. For three, Mitchell. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Here's Levine. From 12 feet out. Nice jump shot. Good.
Over the course of his career, Levine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away. And it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game.
Not
So
my best
they're off
game,
to a
but a win
strong
is a
start.
win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.